So goalies are always supposed to forget about the one that went past.
Always, yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Tonight, was it any more difficult tonight than usual?
It's a good question. I don't think it was. I think it was, every single game I've gotten scored on at least once this year, so I think having that experience getting scored on in the NHL, I mean, the fans go loud, especially here at the Garden, and just being able to reset always like how I always do, and I thought I did a good job doing that. And then, they got a second one, kind of the last little bit, kind of, took a little bit momentum off, but the guys did a great job not letting that affect us, and, huge props to the guys in front of me.
This has got to be a career milestone to win a game like this in this building, your first time here, but the way you won it, it wasn't an easy night for you.
Yeah, no, it was a grind through the whole 60 minutes. Especially in the third period, I thought just the whole game in general, we played a playoff game, and I thought they did too. Props to them. They always play us tight. They do everything they can to give us nothing, and we were able to sneak a couple through. And just like how I said at the beginning, it's just a huge props to these guys not giving up, being patient and scoring when we were able to get the chances.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to answer this, but you talked about mentally resetting. How do you mentally reset after a period like that?
Yeah, I think it's different for every goalie, and kind of their experiences with how they feel when they get scored on. It's honestly different every game, because sometimes you're frustrated, or sometimes you're mad, and then sometimes you're just feeling sad about it, and there's a lot of feelings that go into it. So definitely depends on the game. I think tonight I was just focused on it's 1-0 game. Then we go down 2. It's 2-0 game. I know we got the team in here to beat this team. Playing them the first time we played against them, there's definitely a feeling that we know how to win. So I just said to myself, I got to lock it down for the next 40, and if I do that, it'll at least give the guys a chance to win.
Given that you did do that, was this win all the more satisfying for you? Given that you guys didn't beat a non-playoff team here, you beat the best team in the league in the process.
It was. It felt very, very nice, if I'm going to be honest. I was very excited after the game. As the guys were smiling and coming to the net after the win, and I was doing the same thing back to them. I was pretty excited. So this one feels really good.
Possibility for a team kind of building win, and do you think it is? Just again, given this is these are the Boston Bruins, this isn't not left. Do you think this can really kind of hold you guys here? Yeah,
they're such a good team. They're a hard-hitting team. You know what Boston's going to bring every single night, especially in their own building. So being able to steal 2 points is huge, and you know what, they stole 2 points in our building too. So a little bit of revenge there, but I think we still have another gear to take here.
Stuart, one more question about your top guys not getting on the score sheet tonight. Not to harp on them, but the depth scoring really comes through against the league's best team, and how important of a role they've played over this stretch when you guys have turned the game around.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't get a point. They should get a point every night, right? But no. You know what? Especially for our top dogs here, I think they did a unbelievable job defensively. They've been doing such a good job in our end lately, and obviously they're still a massive threat offensively. So seeing how well they're playing in the D zone, and I as a goalie, I extremely appreciate that. Davil's blocking shots, Leo's taking sticks away. Nuge has been fantastic in the D zone. I can say everybody. Being able to keep Boston at 2 goals is huge. So again, just huge props to them.